Racial equality loses at the court today. The Supreme Jackasses ruled that mob rule is acceptable. I don't know. You know, I honestly don't understand where these rulings come from. This was 6-2. Sotomayor. Did she vote? I'm not sure. Doesn't matter. But the justices made a point of saying they are not questioning the constitutionality of affirmative action. But what they're saying is how affirmative action is applied or not applied is up to the states. Well, goddamn, how about how racial equality? How about public accommodation should be up to the states too, right? Now let's see, what's that called? Think, Mike. Oh yeah, states' rights. Didn't we have a senator from South Carolina run on the states' rights party when he wasn't boinking his maid and getting her pregnant? Strom Thurmond. So the Supreme Court today, in fact, ruled in favor of mob rule. The people of Michigan were given a ballot initiative. Should race be considered in applications to the university system in Michigan? And the enlightened people of Michigan said, no, I don't think so. No. Son of a bitch. So the Supreme Court upheld the policy. Now, you got to keep in mind that back in 2003, there was another ruling. In 2003, the Supreme Court upheld this policy of considering race in admissions to the University of Michigan Law School because considering race furthered a compelling government interest in educational diversity. Right? So opponents of affirmative action moved to amend the state's constitution to ban any consideration of race or sex in public education and employment. And in 2006, voters passed the amendment by a wide margin. So there you have it. The thing about us in the United States, apparently, is we do not have institutional memory. We just don't. Everything is immediate. You know, Instagram, picture gone. Everything's immediate. You know, right now. And folks who suffered 300 years of discrimination, whether they were Native people or African people or South American people or Mexican people, the people that suffered 200-300 years of discrimination, that saw chunks of their country absorbed by the United States, that saw their people relegated to property. See, we don't think about that. We think, well, goddamn, that was 200-300 years ago, Malloy. Everything's equal now. Rather than to consider that if it took 200 or 300 years for this country to get off of that, even partially, it might take as long to bring things back where folks have an equal footing, you know, bootstraps and all that. But no, we don't. We do not have institutional memory in this country. We don't remember what happened 6 weeks ago, much less 70 years ago, or 100 years ago, or 200 years ago. So the Supreme Court ruling today, mob rule. Yeah, yeah.